Hello, my friends. As you know, I'm here to help you make as much money as possible in the most effective way as possible by giving you complete step-by-step guides, strategies, and systems to help you get to where you want to be and make your first 10K months, 30K months, and 50K months online as soon as possible. What I'm going to present to you today is going to be a complete step-by-step guide on how you can make money with appointment setting. From what it is, how it works, how you can get started, how you can find clients, how you can actually do appointment setting, how you can perform well, and how you can start earning money with setting. So, if you like money and you are ready to learn a new skill and start making money online, then save this video and watch it in its entirety so that you can start making money online. But without further ado, let's get started. So, as you probably already know, sales is that one thing that changed my life. I have a background in sales because I realized that regardless of the business model that you have, whether it's dropshipping, Amazon FBA, SMMA, whatever it is that you do to make money online, you need to know sales and you need to be good at it if you want to make a lot of money. So, 5 years ago, I started learning sales. Just learning this skill allows me to work wherever I want and make enough money to do whatever I want and have complete control over my time and location. So you might hear sales and go, what the hell is this guy talking about? But I'm not speaking about selling a car or door-to-door sales or working in an office where you're cold calling all day. No, I'm talking about a specific type of sales, which is called high-ticket sales or remote closing. This specific type of sales genuinely helps people and genuinely changes people's lives because you are not cold calling them. We are helping people who need that help, all while making hundreds of thousands of dollars from our laptops. The main industry that we're going to operate in is the e-learning industry, as it is over a $200 billion industry and it is consistently growing year by year. People who operate in the e-learning industry are people like coaches and consultants and business owners. Think of people like Iman Gadzhi, Tony Robbins, Gregor Gallagher, or Ty Lopez. All these people sell high-ticket offers in order to help people change their lives and better their lives, whether it's financial, fitness, or mindset. These people are offering services to help people improve their lives. So why am I telling you this? Yes, these people sell high-ticket offers, but they do not have the time to spend all day booking in these appointments and then also taking the sales calls. So that's where closers and setters come in. Closers take the sales calls and the setters set the appointments for those closers. Your job as a setter is to reply to DMs, qualify prospects, gather information, and if the prospect qualifies, book in the call. Yes, it is that simple. You are simply having a brief conversation with these people and booking them through the DMs. This is a very, very, very easy and simple way to make money online. You never have to show your face, you never have to take sales calls, and you never have to commute to a job. You can literally sit on your couch, send a few DMs, and make money online. If you can do this consistently, often and well, you can make anywhere between 3 to 10K months just by sending DMs. The industry standard for setting is between 5 to 10% commission, so you can understand how much money you can actually make with this. For example, you're on an offer that costs $6,000. If you book in, let's say 5 sales calls a day, and 2 of those sales calls close for $6,000, you make 5%. So you make $300 a close. 5% of $6,000 is $300. So if you get 2 closes, that'll leave you with $600 in one day just by sending DMs. This means you have the ability to make between $500 to $1,000 a day and potentially more just by sending DMs. Your job is to book calls. That's it. You don't need any qualifications, you don't need a degree, you don't need any experience. You can start this whenever you want. Literally anyone can do this. It is super, super simple. Now let me give you the step-by-step process. So step 1 is the outreach. What you're going to do is send business owners a message saying something like, "Hey John, I really like what you're doing with your business. Please let me know if there's any room on your team. I would love to join you as an appointment setter." Just send that message and await the response. And while you wait, press the suggested button on Instagram and you will be given a bunch of people who are related and similar to that person. You will be able to find other coaches and consultants in that space and probably in the same niche as well. So repeat this process 500 times a day and you will have an offer in no time. You can send this as a DM, a video, or a voice message. Make sure you pitch yourself well. You can even say things like, hey, I'm willing to spend 8 hours a day helping you book in as many appointments as possible. Step 2 is making sure you're on a good offer that's actually going to get you a good income. How we do this is we don't want anyone who has less than 20,000 followers. We don't want their products to cost anything less than $2,000, and we want to make sure that they've got good engagement. Also make sure that they've got good testimonials, they've got good customer results, and they've got good client results, as we want to make sure that we're selling an offer that's genuinely helping people, because then you're going to be able to sleep at night and you're not going to feel bad and you're going to be able to close with conviction. Examples of good offers would be things like coaching, consulting, business mentorships, fitness coaches, and agencies. Anything that helps people is what we want to look for. These are things that are going to allow us to make lots and lots of money online. So now that you found a client, we're going to go through exactly how you can set for that client and book some calls in. There are a few different ways people reach out. Sometimes people just reach out. Sometimes the client will put a call to action up on their stories, and then you just reply to that and start digging in for information. You're going to want to open the conversation with something open-ended so you can understand why they're reaching out. Something I would say is just, hey John, what made you reach out? Or, hey John, thanks for reaching out. What made you want to reach out? This will give them a chance to explain what they're looking for and what they're struggling with. And then you can progress the conversation from there. So you want to start the conversation off by asking things like, what are you currently doing for work? What are you currently doing to support yourself? How long have you been wanting to get into sales or e-commerce or whatever it is that they're trying to do? How long has this been something you've been wanting to do? What other things have you tried? Why do you feel like this is the best thing for you personally? Or what made you reach out to me particularly? Things like this will help you understand why they reached out so you can understand their situation, where they've been, and what they're trying to achieve. You need to understand what their current situation is and then understand what their desired situation is, and understand if you can bridge the gap and get them to where they want to be. Then you need to also make sure that they're financially qualified and that they do actually qualify for what you offer. These are the things you need to know to understand whether or not to schedule that appointment. Here are some examples of good setting conversations that you can use to get an understanding of how this process should go. Here are some key things to remember while you are setting. You want to be as human as possible and conversational as possible. If people feel like they're talking to an AI or they're talking to a robot, they're not going to open up and you're not going to get anything from them. So you will probably scare them away. Make sure it feels personal, make sure it feels real, and actually care and show interest. Actually want to understand their situation and make sure you actually want to help them. You must understand the prospect and understand their needs and see if you can provide a solution. A lot of the times, the client you're working for will already have a script or some stuff that they specifically want you to address or ask. So you can just follow the script and follow the process and start from there. So what does a daily life of a setter look like? So now that you know how to do the outreach, you know how to find clients, you know what to look for in an offer, and you know how to vet an offer. And now you actually know how to set. That's pretty much it. So this is what a rough day in the life of a setter would look like. You would wake up, go through your morning routine, and start sending some DMs. The first thing that you would normally go through are the message requests and new inbound leads. You would clear them out, and then you would start moving along the conversations. Then you would start organizing the leads. You would follow up with old leads and leads that have already been on calls but didn't close to make sure they're going through the sales pipeline and just to touch base with everyone. And once you've done all the setting for the day, you would send an end of day report to the client or the team that you work for and let them know what is happening in the DMs. You would have KPIs, and that would be mainly on the amount of appointments you've booked, as that is the main revenue generating thing that you can do for the business. And you want to make sure that you're setting the right amount of appointments and hitting your KPIs and daily targets every single day, as this is what's going to actually make you money. Don't forget guys, you're on a commission-based salary and not a base salary. So the more appointments you book, the more money you make. So work as hard as possible and put in as many hours as possible and try to do your best in the DMs. This is genuinely one of the easiest ways to make money online, and it is very simple, and you can start from anywhere in the world. This has changed my life in a lot of ways. Many years ago, I started as an appointment setter, and it gave me the opportunity to travel around the world and live my life how I want to live. And when you combine this skill with the art of sales, you're unstoppable. So if you stuck around this long and do want to actually take that leap of faith and get started and change your life and escape the rat race and take full control over your life, and you want to do it through high-ticket sales, then I want to offer you the opportunity to reach out to me through Instagram and speak to me and my team, and we would see if we can help you out. And if you are a good fit, we're going to train you and literally get you everything you need in order to do the exact same thing that I've done. And you will literally get access to all the trainings, all the resources, and all the communities that you need in order to get to $10,000 a month in less than a year. So if you found this video helpful and you want more support and more guidance from me and my team, then we are willing to help you. So if you have enjoyed this video and found it helpful, then the community and the network and the training that we provide is going to be super helpful and change your life forever. Best of luck, my friends. If you've enjoyed this, please like and comment what you want to see next down below, and subscribe to this channel so you get notified every time I post a new video. And I am here to serve a purpose, to change your life and help you get started in the online money making space and make money online for financial freedom and time freedom, and so that you can live a life full of purpose. If you want to join my private community, there will be a link down below to my Instagram account. Send me a DM and we would help you out. Peace out, guys. I'll see you again in the next video.